Okay, good afternoon, everybody. So I wanted to share the advanced charts for Big Country Baseball. I'm doing this to share on the channel here, but also because I want to clarify there might be a miscommunication with somebody who's playtesting these particular charts. I'm playtesting the game's normal charts. He's got these charts, I do believe. So, for simplification purposes, I'm not going to list the entire starting lineup. I'm just going to go with Denver's raw rating. But Denver's starting pitcher is a 77. Boston's pitcher is a 90. So how do we play Big Country Sports? How do we play this particular game? Well, the home team, that's going to be Boston. They're at home. So Boston's 921. So we're going to get out that calculator and we're going to do, so whoever's at home, we're going to do this. So calculator. Boston's 921, and we're going to subtract Denver's score of 890 for their team rating. So plus 21. So we're using the plus 21 category for this single roll for Boston, right? We're using this category right here. Let's say I roll a 47. And I come over here to 47. Uh-oh, they're going to lose. So red's bad. That means that Boston's lost. But we don't know the score. The score for that 47 is now H. So I'm going to make a note here. So against 90, we're going to look at H. Now we're going to pull up our new pitcher chart. So we know that Denver's won. We just don't know what the score is. So I go over here to H. That, by the way, that pitcher is a 90. So we're going to come over here to the scorecard. 90 H 2-1. That's it. Game's decided. So Denver wins this game on the road 2-1. There we have it. That's it. That's how it works. So once again, hometown team, you always subtract the visiting team from it. So good. Denver could be like negative 487 against them, and if I rolled that same 47, right, it would have been F, and F against Boston. F would have been a 2-0 game, so they would have lost. They would have been shut out, which tells me again their pitcher's getting the job done. So 90, that just tells us if this pitcher loses, well, he doesn't lose because they get shelled. They lose because their offense doesn't produce anything. A bad pitcher is going to get shelled, right? 12-1. So if Boston had a 7-rated pitcher, and F, that would have been a 6-4 game, so he would have given up 6 runs to 4. So it just varies the scores more. The main game chart, which is right here, where's it at? Main game chart is right, beta, I think this is it. Yeah. So that same game, when I rolled that 47, would have been 2-1 anyway. So, right? Except you can see there's just not as many score variables here. So the base game doesn't need the individual players and the individual ratings. I would just roll that dice. They were both in that category. 47 would have been a 2-1 loss for Boston. So the score would have actually been the same, which is kind of funny, right? So again, home team, right? We pick the home team. If the home team happens to be 200, then they're going to be at minus. Hello? I'm sorry about that. I paused the damn thing. I really do. You can't use the keyboard when you're using the... So let's say Boston was... So again, hometown, we're always going to use hometown. Denver's 690. So the difference would be minus quite a bit, right? Where's my calculator again? Right, so it would be 221 minus 890. Would have been minus 661. We would have been looking at the minus... So you put here minus 661 on your score sheet. So we know that that's what we're looking at. Right, and we're going to roll, let's say I roll a 52 this time, so we're going to go down to minus 661 category, way down here. So this would be a bad Boston team. And I rolled, what did I say, a 61? Okay, they're going to lose. This time they're going to lose right here, and that's going to be a 2-1. So they're going to lose again 2-1, right? That's if I'm using the basic game result charts. But if I'm using this chart, it's, what did I say, it was 61. Okay, it's H. Again, that's going to be the same thing because, again, of the, where's the score chart? Because of the H and a 90 pitcher. But if he had been a 32 pitcher, he'd lose it 5-3. So that's all that does is just vary our scores more. So we just get a variable. So the advanced game uses individual players to rate the whole team, and then you have the starting pitcher. When you win or lose, you check the opposite. So if you win, you check the opposing pitcher to get your score, the hometown team. If the hometown team loses, you're gonna look at the opposing pitcher and check the chart to get the score the hometown team lost by. I tend to say your team, but we're gonna check the hometown team. So it's pretty basic. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.